starting on the 1st of October, only persons who are vaccinated will be able to enter into public buildings. Wow. And public buildings include not only the government buildings, but also privately owned buildings. It would include any building where the public has lawful access to, including schools.
The conversation surrounding the October 1st announcement has flooded social media. There are mixed reviews. One user wrote saying, "Your name will go down in history for further crippling our strained economy." Another user suggested more transparency and education instead of this measure. While a third user wrote, "All roads are leading to this one world digital pass, aka Mark of the Beast." While another individual said, "Modern day slavery, this is madness." There are those, on the other hand, who supports the government's decision, like leader of the opposition, Shine Barrow. This user says he is fully vaxxed, so he's not bothered. Others wrote saying, "Best move done in my opinion. Finally, and thank you, Minister Chebat." There are those who use the announcement to bring some light-hearted comic relief, writing, "I hope BEL, BTL, and courts understand that October 1st, why people can't pay their bills. And bet you, if Chetomal me said that, onu never me wa complain." It is worth mentioning that this latest regulation is not mandating vaccination for the general public. And for those wondering how legal such a move is, a law professor at the University of the West Indies says the clear and present danger of COVID-19 presents reason for limiting rights and does not violate Belize's constitution.
It's always about balancing rights, competing rights and interests. And I would want to suggest that in this particular context of COVID, when you balance it, when you weigh it, is no doubt in my mind that the right of, in relation to the public interest, will win out. Yeah. So we have enough precedent, we have enough constitutional provisions, including in your own constitution, that would suggest that when you do balance these rights, that in the end it will be justifiable from a constitutional point of view to limit rights in favor of a vaccine. And the reason is because of the danger, the clear and present danger that is really presented to the entire society.
As Minister Chebat clarified, public building refers to any building or business that the public legally has access to enter.
It would also apply to public transportation.
So if I want to go into a government building, if I need to catch a bus, a restaurant,
yes,
I will have to show proof of vaccination to be able to enter.
That is correct. That is correct.
Perhaps one of the questions that may arise also has to do with hospitals as a public building. Persons who may not be vaccinated may have not been, may have not had the opportunity to get a test, but needs immediate medical attention. Would they be barred? How does that work?
No, of course not. Of course not. Health services will not be barred to anyone.
So does that mean that if I work at a place and I have to enter
Absolutely.
that place on a daily basis, that I also need to get vaccinated? So as an employee in any business, as an employee that's a Belizean, I must get vaccinated.
Absolutely. If you wish to work or if you wish to enter into any of these public buildings, you must be vaccinated or you must present a negative test.
In the event a person is unvaccinated, a recent PCR or rapid test should be presented. Children below the age of 12 are exempted due to the unavailability of vaccines for this age group. Professor Antoine refers to the Belize government's approach as a soft law approach.
As I say, I come to the table very cautiously, being a human rights advocate, but I see no way out. And not only that, the longer we delay, what concerns me, the longer we delay, the more lives we lose. Because I think it is now so clear that it is really a pandemic of the unvaccinated.
Reporting for News 5, I am Paul Lopez.